Guys, you guys have visited, the channel where I uploaded Power BI video. Yeah. Okay. So I know, like yesterday, there was some glitch with the SQL videos. There was only audio. The screen recorder was, for different thing. But the evening classes that happened for the Power BI. So if you guys, those who are here in SQL batches, if you want to revise some Power BI classes, difference between append, merge, and some ETL transformations with respect to Power Query, you can refer that video. Okay, I have already shared the link in the group. I suppose everyone have seen, right? Okay, yeah, thanks. So let's start today. We'll try to understand window function, and this topic is very, very, very important with respect to SQL. Okay, because even your complex scenario, you can, with the help of window function, you can write your SQL query and get the output. Okay, now, so let's first try to understand what is window function. Okay, we'll try to take up one or two scenario, and then we'll try to understand what are the window function and their definition. We'll come on this, but before that, okay, we'll try to understand what is window function and try to create some of the tables. Okay, so currently we are in adventure works 2022 database, right? And let's create some table. Once we create some table, we're going to insert some data, right? And based on that, we'll try to see the three most, you know uh, the window function, that is rank, dense rank, and row number. So there will be three very, very important rank functions. हेलो. हाँ. और मैं बाद में बात करता हूँ आप लोग. क्या करना है मतलब. हाँ. अरे ठीक है, रखो आप. So guys, let's continue ahead. Like we're going to study window functions. And there are three different window functions that are very important and that are asked in the interview, and they are rank, dense rank, and row number. So about these three function, we're going to see what are the different scenario that we're going to ask in the interview. Okay, and how we are going to write the SQL query for this different scenario. Okay, for that we should have data. So let's first we are creating a student table, wherein I have a student name. The data type of this column is varchar, and then I have another column as a class name. The data type of this column is varchar, and then I have a third column with the name student marks, and the data type of this column is integer. Okay, so let's first create this table. Okay, so see, this table has been successfully created. Okay, let's try to query this table. Okay, so what I will write, select the start from a student, and let's read the data. So okay, so as of now this table is empty because we have created this empty table. So we have a column name as a student name, class name, and a student marks. Okay, now let's insert data into this table. Okay, so see, I'm using this query insert into a student. So whenever you want to insert data into the table, you need to use insert into and the name of the table, and then you have to write values that we have discussed yesterday. And this palash is the value of the first column, that is the student name. Since the data type of this student name is varchar, so I'm passing a string value. This string value should be in single quote. It is here in single quote. Again, this second value is of class name. The data type is here varchar here also. So this class name should be inside single quote. Okay, so we have class name, 7. So this Palash is studying in class 7 and he got 92 marks. So we have a third column with the marks. The data type this column is integer and that's why it not inside double quote. Okay. Now same way I'm inserting, second row. His name is Priyank. He is in class ninth and he got 80 marks. Then we have a Pooja. She is in class 10th. She got 85 marks. Then we have a Sushil. Sushil is in class 4th. Okay. And he got 76 marks. Then we have a Pankaj. Pankaj is in class 3. He got 95 marks. Okay, so I'm just trying to insert multiple rows. So we have one row here, another row here, then we have a third row, then we have a fourth row and fifth row. So five row is there. I'm trying to insert multiple rows into one table in one go, and see five rows affected. Means we have tried to insert five rows into this table. Okay. Now, if I try to read data from this table, we'll find the data. So we have a student name, class name, and a student marks, and these are their names, their classes, and the marks that they got. Okay. Now, what I have to do, the first scenario is that in interview, they will going to give you the data like this, and they will ask you to rank the student based on their marks. Okay. So what happened, since if you see, out of all these Pankaj has highest marks, so he should be rank 1. Then we have a Palash, he got 92 marks, he should be rank 2. Then we have a Pooja, she got 85 marks, she should be rank 3. And then we have a Priyank, he got 80 marks, he should be rank 4. And then Sushil, he got rank 5. So this is how the ranking, the first question is that we should rank all these students based on their marks. So based on their marks, we need to rank it. So in output, I need one more column here with the rank. Okay, and we should have ranking here. Okay, so for these type of scenarios where I need to rank, give the rank based on the marks, I should go with the window function. The first window function that I will take is rank. Then we'll also take dense rank, and we'll see what is the difference between rank and dense rank. When should take dense rank or a row number or rank, we'll discuss everything in detail. But as of now, I need to give the ranking. So what I will tell, what I need the student name column. So I will type a student name. What are the other column that I need class name. What is the another column that I need a student marks. And what is the third column need, a fourth column need, I need a fourth column that should have a rank. To give the ranking based on marks, I am using rank function. So I will use rank, open my parenthesis and close it. Then with rank, whenever we have any rank function, we should always have a over clause. So over clause, inside this over clause we need to write, order by student marks. So I need to write student marks. Okay. So, and it should be, ordered at descending order. Why descending? Because the highest student with the highest mark, they should be ranked 1. Then rank 2 will be, the student with 92 marks, that is Palash, and so on. So that's why, I'm doing order by which column? A student column. And what is the order? It should be descending order. So based on descending order of this marks column, I'm generating the rank. Okay. Now I will get a column that will have a rank. So I'm giving the alias of that column as a student rank. Okay. And these columns are present into which table? All these columns are present into a student table. So I will write from a student. Okay. Let me, just try to run this query and let's see what the output will get. And if there is any changes that we needed, we'll tweak our query to get the exact output. So if you now see in the output what we are getting a student name column, class name, and a student marks. A student name column, class name, and a student marks, because these are the column that I needed. So I should mention between the select clause and from clause. So between the select clause and from clause, we should mention what are the column that I needed. These are the column that I needed. I mention it in my query. So I'm getting a student name column, class name, a student marks, and a student rank. I mention as a student rank here. From which table? A student table. Okay. How I have to do the ranking? Since I have to do the ranking based on their marks. Okay. So for the ranking, I am using rank function. Then for the window function, over clause, is there. So the main part of the window function is over. Here you can use rank, dense rank, row number, sum, mean, max, average, anything that you can write. But this is common in every window function. And then order by is compulsory inside over clause. So I'm writing order by. Why I'm writing order by? Because I need to give the ranking based on marks, and that's why I'm doing. I have sorted my data. So if you see, 95 is coming as top, then 92, 85, 80, and 76. So these are sorted. So this student marks column is sorted, and these are sorted in descending order. And see here, and then based on that, the numbering is getting generated. And this is the student rank, the alias that I've given, that I'm getting it here, student rank, the column header. Okay. So this is how you will be going to rank your data based on student marks. Okay. Anybody have any questions you ask? You need an explanation, I can explain, or otherwise we can move ahead. Yes. So if you see student marks, because inside our I'm using order by clause. This order by clause, we have seen that it is helping me to sort my data, to sort my rows based on this column. Okay. Yes, this whole table will be rearranged. The data of this table will be rearranged. Okay, this column here I am able to see at the top, but you simply query this table with the Pankaj, he might be at the bottom. See, he might be at the bottom, right? Okay, so whenever I am using order by, whole of this, row of this table are sorted based on this column, student marks column, because I have provided a student marks here. How I am sorting? I am sorting in the descending order, so it will going to sort descending. It will going to sort descending. So this is one of the scenario out of many where we can use rank function, write sorry window function, and writing structure window function remain here same only. So here you can write rank, you can write dense rank, you can write row number, you can write max, you can write min. These are called aggregated functions. Okay, you can write any aggregated function here. Over is compulsory because it is a part of window function, and inside over, order by clause is compulsory. So like we have a order by and partition by, we'll see that, but order by is compulsory. So whenever you are using over, inside this order by should be there. You need to sort your data based on any of the column. And since you will get a separate column by this window function, I got a separate column here with the name is student rank. I should give some alias, and I give an alias as a student rank. If you don't give alias and try to run this query, there will be no column name. To identify what is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I am giving alias. Okay. So this order by, if you see what it does, order by clause sort the rows in each partition where the function is applied. So we'll see partition, what is partition by, and then we'll come up these definitions. Because if I explain this definition in the starting, you won't be able to understand. Okay. Now, what I will do, I have this student table. I'm inserting more data into this table. Okay, so earlier I have 5 rows. I have these 5 rows. 5 data is there. If I try to read data from this table, I have these 5 rows. Now I will insert more data into this table. So what I am doing, I am inserting data, into this student table with Akshay. Okay, he is in class 3 and he has scored 90 marks. Then we have a Sonam, she is in class 9th, she has scored 80 marks. Then we have a Muskan, she is in class 3, she has scored 93 marks. Then we have Chandan. Chandan is not in class, class I suppose, right? Yeah, he got 76 marks. And then we have a Parnab, and he is in class 4th and he has scored 70 marks. So I'm inserting all these rows. This is how you can insert multiple rows uh, within one insert query. Like so, I have this student table. I'm inserting multiple rows with single insert query. So 5 rows affected. Let me try to read data from this table. So now if you see, Earlier we have a 5 row, now we have a 5 more rows, and this is how I am getting data. If I am sort this table and try to read it, so let me sort it. For sorting table, I need to use order by, and I am using order by class name. Okay, let me read data. Okay, so see, in class 10th we have only one student, that is Pooja. She is there. Then in class 3 we have three students. We have Pankaj, Akshay and Muskan, and they got 95 marks, 90 and 93 marks. Then in class 4th we have another three students. We have Chandan, Parnab and Sushil. They got 76, 70 and 76 marks. And then in class 7th I have only one student, that is Palash. And in class 9th we have two students, Priyank and Sona. They got 80 marks each. Okay. Now what is the scenario for this? The scenario is that I need to rank a student based on their classes. So if I take class you know third, so in class third the highest marks Pankaj got it, so he should be ranked 1. Then the second highest marks got Muskan, so she should be ranked 2. And then Akshay, so he should be ranked 3. Now if I come to class 4, so we have Chandan and Susil. They got the same marks. So they got the same marks. They got 76 and 76, so they should be ranked 1. So Chandan should be ranked 1 and Sushil should be ranked 1. And Parnab should rank 2. Also, if I come to class 9, we have Priyank and Sonam. So they got exactly equal marks, so they should be ranked 1 and 1. Palash, he is alone in class 7, so he got 92 marks, he should be marked ranked at 1. And same Pooja, she is in class 10th, she got 85 marks, she should be ranked 1. So what I have to do, I have to rank within class. So here in the first scenario, if you see, in the first scenario that we have written it, if I run this query, what is happening? Rank is happening based on marks. Rank is happening based on marks. So if Priyank, he is in class 9, and Sonam, she is also class 9, so they got equal marks, so that is ranked at 6. If you see Akshay, he, although he is in class 3, he got 90 marks, so he got ranked 4. But Pooja, she is in class 10th, but she got 85 marks, so she is ranked 5. So if you see ranking here, it is independent of the class. It is only dependent on student marks. So this ranking is overall ranking within school, not in class. But now the scenario is we should rank class wise. We should rank within class what are the first rank, second rank and third rank. So whenever this type of scenario come, then we're going to use window function only. Okay, and inside window function we'll use partition by clause. This partition by is behaving similar to group by. So what it will do, it will group data based on the class, and then within class it will rank based on marks. So within class third, it will rank Pankaj as rank 1, Muskan as rank 2 and Akshay as rank 3. Then again it will group another, it will create another group or another bin, wherein it will be for the class 4th, where Chandan and Sushil will ranked 1 and Parna will rank 2. So this is how this partition by will going to help me to rank group wise. Okay, how we need to write a SQL query? We need to exactly write in the same way that we're going to see. So I will write select what are the column that I need a student name. What is the other column that I need is class name. Then I need a student marks. And what is the fourth column need? I need the column fourth rank. How rank will going to decide it? So I will use dense rank here, or simply use rank. Then later on I will show you the difference between rank and dense rank and all that. So I will going to use rank. Once we use rank, then I have to write over, and then I have to open and close parenthesis, and within this, since I have to group my data and then rank it, I don't have to do overall ranking. So first I will use partition by. Okay, I need to first partition my data. So I need to group data based on class name. So that is partition by class name. Then within a class, I need to rank people with the highest mark as rank 1. Pankaj, since he got 95 marks, he should be ranked 1. So within class, I need to sort my data as well as. So I will write order by student marks, and I need to write descending. Okay. Now I will get another column, a new column by this function. So I will give a alias, and I will name as a student rank. Now I am getting all these from a student table, so I will write from a student. Let me try to run my query and try to see the output. See, if you see this output, I am getting a student name column, I am getting class name column, then we have a student marks and a student rank. If you see here, since I am doing partition by class name, you will find all the record of the same class will be at one place. So see, I have class 10th here. Then if you see, class 3 will be at one place, class 4th will be at one place, then I have a class 7, and then class 9 at one place, because I done partition by class name. Now if you see, I've done order by student mark descending. So within each class, if you see, these are arranged on descending order of marks. So 95 Pankaj, he is at the top, then we have a Muskan, so 93, and Akshay as 90. And see, if you see their ranking as well, so if you see their ranking as well, since Pankaj got highest marks, so he is ranked 1. Muskan got 93 marks, he is ranked 2. And then Akshay got 90 marks, he ranked 3. So in class 4th, if you see, so we have Chandan and Sushil. So both of them got 76 marks, they are ranked 1. Parnab got 70 marks, so he's ranked 3. So 2 is missing. Why 2 is missing? So ideally, if I count, it should become 1, 2, and 3. So since two of the people, that is Chandan and Sushil, got ranked 1, so the next sequence 2 is missing, and we got 3 here. Also, if you see Priyank and Sonam, they are in class 9. Both of them got 80 marks, and they are ranked as 1. Now, to compare between rank and dense rank, what I will do, I will simply, write std student rank using rank function. Then what I will do, let me bring all these column to the next line. I will copy everything, paste it here, and here in place of rank, I will give dense rank. Okay, okay. So what I am trying to do, I am trying to read a student name column, class name, student marks. So what I can do to look it better, I am creating shift and alt key. Just hold on. Yeah. So how I have done it? If you want to bring multiple cursor, you need to click shift and alt and downward arrow key, and then do the changes. You will able to do that. Shift alt downward arrow key, back space. Okay. So what are the column? I am getting a student name, I am getting class name, a student marks, and then I am getting a student rank with the using ranking function, doing partition by on class name and order by on student marks. Okay. The same thing, I am using another function, ranking function, dense rank function, and here I will use a student dense rank. Okay, let me try to run this query, see the output, and let's compare. If you see, Pooja, she got 85 marks, she is in class 10th, only was student of class 10th. By rank function and dense rank function, both the ranking has came one. Then we have class 3. In class 3, we have Pankaj, Muskan, and Akshay. Okay, see, Pankaj got highest marks, 95. He got ranked 1, same with the Danes rank. Then we have Muskansi got 93 marks, the same rank by both the function, and Akshay got 90 marks, same rank. Why got same rank? Because there is no tie. All the three students of class 3 got three different marks. There is no tie, so that's why the rank is there. You find no difference between rank and dense rank. But if there is a tie, like if I take class 4th, okay, if you see Chandan, he got highest mark 76, so he is ranked 1. Now observe Sushil and Parnab. So Sushil and Parnab both are in class 4th. They got, sorry, like observe three rows, these three rows. Chandan, Sushil and Parnab. So if you see Chandan and Sushil got exactly same marks, 76 marks. With the rank function, they got rank 1. With the dense rank function, they got rank 1 because the marks are equal. But if you see Parnab, he is in class 4, same class, he got 70 marks. With the rank function, he is getting rank 3. But with the dense rank function, he is getting rank 2. So what is the difference? If you count natural number, it is, if you are counting any number, it is counting as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. Okay, if you use rank function and there is a tie, the tie is 76 marks, both are ranked 1. But if you see the next student, that is Parnab, that is got 70 marks, he has ranked 3, not 2. because 2 is occupied by Sushil, so 2 has been skipped and 3 has been assigned to Parnab. So if you use rank function, sequence will going to skip if there is a tie. So since there is a tie, ideally the sequence should be 2, but sequence has skipped, 2 has skipped, we got 3 because Chandan and Sushil got equal marks, they ranked 1, and then we have a Parnab, he ranked 3 because Sushil has occupied rank 2. So the sequence will going to skip with the help of rank function. But if you take dense rank function, what has happened? If you see Sushil, Chandan, Sushil, and Parnab, Chandan and Sushil got exactly same marks, 76 marks. They both got ranked 1. But if you see the Parnab, he is also class 4. He got 70 marks. But here we got rank 2. After we got rank 2. The sequence has not skipped with dense rank. The sequence of numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will not be skipped by dense rank function, but rank function will going to skip the sequence. And this is the only difference between rank and dense rank. So whenever there is a tie, rank will going to skip the sequence, but dense rank will not skip the sequence. The sequence will remain as it is. After 1, it will going to rank 2. But if there is a tie, rank will going to skip it. After 1, they will going to rank 3. Okay. So whenever you are giving numbering practically in any of your scenario or in interview also, you should use dense rank, not rank. Why? Because if I ask question out of here, who is the student who got second highest salary? You cannot filter second highest salary because second is skipped. Here with the rank, you won't get second value if there is a tie because second will get skipped. But if my question is who is the student who got second highest salary with the dance rank function, I can say Padnav got second highest salary. I can filter where a student dance rank equal to 2 and I will get information about Padnav. So what I'm trying to tell now, if I use select star from, I use parenthesis, close my parenthesis, give alias as t, where a student dance rank equal to 2, I will get one value. See, I got for Padna, I got for Muskan because I have used dense rank. But if I use, only rank and try to filter, Padna information will not be there. Padna information will not be there. So see, Padna information is not there. But ideally, he should be rank 2. So that type of row will going to miss. And that's why we always use dense rank. While giving the numbering, we don't use rank. How I have written this query, let me explain you. So this is, I have used a subquery. So this is my inner query and this is my outer query. So this is my inner query. I enclose inner query within parentheses. So these are two parentheses. Within this parenthesis, I enclose my inner query. Select query. This is a complete query. If I run, I will have this output. I have this output. I've written another query. This is called outer query. Select a start from. Inside from clause, I have put my inner query. This inner query, when it will going to run, it will going to give me some result. This result I am storing with the variable name t. So this is a result that I will get. Out of this result, I am filtering a student rank equal to 2. So this is a column and I'm applying filter. So I will get one rank, one for Muskan. So if I see here, I have only one, row, and that is for the Muskan, and that's why when I run this, I will have only one output, that is Muskan. If I give a student dense rank here, so let's first try to run this my inner query. This inner query will going to execute, then apply where filter condition on which table, which column, a student dense rank. So this is a student dense rank. What is the value? It should be 2. So 2 for one for Muskan and another for Padnam. So I will get these two row, one for Muskan, another for Padnam. I will get these two row. So if I execute, I will have exactly one row for Muskan, another for Padnam. This type of query is called subquery. So where we have an inner query and this is my outer query. Okay, first inner query will going to execute. I will have some output. This output will behave as a table, and that's why I've given the name of that table as D. If I not give table name as a T, it will going to fail. So it will try to run this query, it will going to fail. Why it will going to fail? Because first this inner query will going to execute to refer this output that we have here, to refer this all output here that we have by outer query. I should give some name, some name need to be given, and that's why I given name as T. So inside table T, I'm applying filter on which column? A student dense rank. So this is a student dense rank column. What I'm saying, it should be equal to 2. So ideally I will get Muskan and I get Padnam. This type of query is called subquery. Inner query will going to execute first, then outer query will going to execute. Okay, this type of even subquery is called inline view. These are called inline view. So in interview, they will ask you what is inline view. So inline view is a subquery where we have a subquery within from clause. Within a from clause, I'm enclosing my inner query. So whenever we have a query inside a query is called subquery. So if you see, my inner query will going to execute first and then my outer query will going to execute. Since my, yeah, if you not give alias, the output of this table will going to store, like these are not storing in your disk, these are in memory processing, right? So you don't have any table where you have a student name column, class name column, a student marks column, a student rank column, a student dense rank column. You don't have any table. These are in memory processing, right? Or I can say these are processing on the fly. On the fly means during execution of the query, because outer query need to refer the output of inner query. This is inner query, this is output of inner query. Outer query need to refer, so I need to give any name. I can give any name. Since you ask, I give your name. I can give any name. Then also it will going to work. Yes, yes. So we have on time memory. It will going to store this output in on time memory, give its name Priyank, and with this name outer query will going to refer it. So this whole, you know, this SQL statement is stored within one name Priyank, the output of this. So it is, you know, behaving similar to view. In view also what we do, we write a SQL query and we store with some name, right? So how we are creating view, I shown yesterday, let me do that today once again. So whenever we create view, what we do, create view, and then we give the name of view. Let me give name Priyank, and I will read as, and then you need to write select query. So you can write your select query, right? If you run it, you will able to create your view. See, now if I read to if I have to read data from this table, or sorry, not table, from view, I have to just, you know, select a star from view name, and I will able to read. See, I'm exactly having the same output, right? Same, you know, five columns that I am getting here from inner query, right? How outer query is going to refer. So for that I need to save with name. You know, since it's behave like a view, that's why it called inline view. But it is a not a view, it is a subquery. Why it is a subquery? So we have one query that start with the select. This is the inner query, and then we have a outer query. So one SQL statement in which we have a two different query. We have an inner query that will going to execute first, and then we have a outer query. This outer query will use output of inner query as their input. Correct? Normally, if you read data from any table, what you write, select a star from, and after from you write the name of the table, and you write the where condition, right? So if I, you know, write this where condition into the view that I've recently created, you know, with your name, I will have exactly same output. Say I'm getting two row, one for Muskan, another for partner. So I stored my query inside this view, and I'm querying this view. I'm getting exactly same result, the result provided by this query. So since this inner query acting as a view seems as it is acting as a view, so that's why these are called inline view, or you can call it subquery with from clause. This is clear? Yeah, you always, you know, you have to, you know, write your two query, outer query. Query always start with select. Yes, yes, yes. So whenever you have inner query within from clause, that is called inline view. No other thing. So let me write like this so that it is more presentable, and I will put where close here, and I will end my query. So this is best way of presenting. So we have a inner query, and this is my outer query. Got it? Any question? Guys, please ask. Don't sit quiet. I find only one or two people asking question. Is this clear, guys? Is this clear? I want response from everyone. Ayush, it is clear. Akshay, clear. Priyank, other people, can you confirm? Pankaj, Muskan, Sonam, yeah, Parnab, cool. Now, so and you understand the difference between rank and dense rank. Okay. Now we'll see row number here also. So what I will do, let me remove this. I will take this query, put it here. Okay, and I want to read all this data from which table. This table. Okay, now I will put one more column, and I will use row number. Okay, same thing. Let's try to run and we'll try to compare. So whenever you are using row number, okay, let me change its name, and student row number. Just one sec, guys. Yeah. See, whenever you are using row number for Pooja, she is in class 10, so it will give row number as one only. For Pankaj, Muskan, and Akshay, they are in class 3. Okay, it will give number as 1, 2, 3. Okay, so since Pankaj got highest mark, it will be, he will go give row number as 1. Muskan 93, she got 2. Then Akshay, he will got 3. If you see Chandan, Sushil, and Parnab, you know Chandan and Sushil got equal marks, 76 marks. Then also row number will give ranking as 1, 2, 3 only. So if there is a tie or not tie, it does not make any difference. Row number will going to give ranking 1, 2, 3, and so on. So there is a tie between Chandan and Sushil, 76 marks. Since Chandan came first, row number will going to give rank 1. And for Sushil, although he got 76 marks also, then also he got rank 2. Okay, and Parnav, he will get rank 3. Okay, so what row number will do, it will sort a student based on marks and give the ranking 1, 2, 3, and so on based on group. So within class 3, sorry, within class 4, he will going to sort based on marks Chandan, Sushil, and Parnav, and he will give rank 1, 2, 3. Within class 3, he will sort a student based on marks 95, 93, and 90. and give rank 1 to 3. Within class ninth, he will sort a student on marks and give ranking 1 2. So if there is a tie or no tie, it does not make difference. Row number will give you numbering 1 2 3 4 5 6 so on in same sequence. And this is the difference between rank, dense rank, row number. So the question is, whenever in practical I have to give numbering, or if in interview they ask how to give number or give the student number within their department. Okay, when you have to give the numbering like that, you should always use dense rank. Neither go for row number nor go for rank. Okay. Now the next question, the scenario can be asked that give me the top highest a student, those who have topped within their class. So within class 10th there is one student, she topped, the rank is 1. I should get Pooja as 1. Within class 3 I got 3 student, Pankaj, Muskan and Akshay. Out of this, the highest marks that is scored by Pankaj, he got rank 1. So I need, from class 3 I need only one row, and that is of Pankaj. Now within class 4th I have Chandan, Sushil and Parnab. So out of this, who is the student? Those who top the class 4th. Chandan has topped the class 4, so I should have the record for Chandan. I should not have the record for Sushil and Parnab. Same thing within class 9, we have Priyank and Sonam. Okay, so I should have, since both the get ranking as 1, so I should have, you know both the student name, Priyank and Sonam, both name. So what I have to do, I have to write this query, and I have to write where condition, where rank or student dense rank equal to 1. So what I can do, I write in line view. So I will write select star from, okay, and I will enclose my table. I give alias as t, alias to inner query. I give alias t, and then I will write where condition, where, since I have to use dense rank always, so I will use dense rank, and that is equal to 1. If I run this query, see, from class 10th I got Pooja, C ranked 1. From class 3rd I got Pankaj, he ranked 1. From class 4th I got Chandan, he ranked 1 with 76 marks. Then with Sushil, since the rank is 1 for the same, so we got Chandan and Sushil both. In class 7th I got Palash, he is ranked 1. And in class 9 we got Priyank and Sonam, they both ranked 1. So while calling, what you can do, you can remove this, and you can remove this. While writing a query, you can remove both things. Now if you will read it, we'll get one for all. Give me the top second, two student from each class. So where dense rank, you know, greater than or equal to, or sorry, less than or equal to 2. So this will going to give me, see, if you see class 3, we have Pankaj and Muskan. Pankaj got ranked 1, Muskan got ranked 2. So top 2 student from each class. Within class 4th, we have Sushil, Chandan, Sushil and Parnab. So Chandan and Sushil got ranked 1. Rank 2 is for Parnab, so I got these 3 students. Within class 7, there is only one student, so we have Palash, and within class 9th we have only two students, and that is Sonam and Priyank. So I got these two records. So this is how, if they ask top third, or like if they ask top three, so you will ask less than equal to three. If they ask only third highest, so you can write three. So I will have only three. There is only class 3 where Akshay is got rank 3. No other class have rank 3. So this is how a different type of scenario that are asked based on window function, and I try to cover. If you have any query, you can ask now. I am done for my side. Mhm. Uh, yeah, you can do partition based on if you are saying class name is not varchar data type, it is an integer data type. Will you able to do partition on those column where the data type is integer, right? Yes, because if you see, these are not only string value, that is alphanumeric value. We have alphabets also, as well as number also. Yes, we can do that, no issue. That is possible. So it is based on integer. So all the three will at one place, all the fourth will be at one place, all the nine will be at one place. Yeah, you can put another column, and like say a student name, a student marks. You put another column. You say descending and ascending. Yeah, that is possible. You can sort your data based on more than one column. That is possible. So these are the I'm just clearing the concept and giving you the different scenario. But at the end, if you want to practice, if you want to explore more scenarios, you can do that. You have data, you have everything. I have given you query, you can insert data based on your requirement, you can run it. That's why I'm providing you each and everything. No need to search for any resource. Everything you will find it here only. Okay, now let's try to come back to the definition of window function, and then now we will be able to understand. So it's saying to define the rank for each field individually, the SQL Server provide a rank function. So with the rank, you can provide the rank to each row that we have seen here. Now, what it's saying, the rank function allocate a rank that is an integer number to each row within a group of data sets. So within a group of data sets, what they are trying to say, within a partition by. So all the class third rank at one place, all the class fourth rank, all the class fourth student at one place, and then they will going to do the ranking. If there is a partition by, if there is no partition by, it will give the ranking overall. The rank function is also known as window function. So this rank function is one of the window function. Means there are other window function like dense rank, you know, row number, max, mean, average. You can say that these are aggregated, but whenever you are using with the over clause, you know they can be used at a window function. This is a common query where you write select and what are the column that you need, and after that you put a comma and you write your rank function, then over, and then you are writing partition by. This partition by is optional, it is not compulsory. Because if you see the first query where we have written, in that we have not used partition by when we have ranked all these students. So here if you see, if I bring everything one below the another, so if you see here, when I done the ranking, right, overall ranking, that was independent of the class, that was only depending upon the student marks. Here I have not written partition by, I have only provided order by. So order by is compulsory, but partition by is not compulsory. So whenever you have to group your data and then give the ranking, like this, when I have to group my data based on class name, and within class name I have to do the ranking, then I have to use partition by. Okay. Now see, and it will going to explain what this column name, column name represent the column that you wish to rank in the table. Okay. Then we have a partition by, that divide the result sets into partition based on one or more parameter. Parameter means column that we are providing. So I am doing partition by, if you see here, I am doing partition by class name. So this is a column, or they are saying parameter in the definition. So I am first grouping my data based on class name and then doing the order by. So you can go with all these definitions, but the concept remain the same that I have explained you. You can write your own understanding that you are getting. I am fine with that. Okay, then I have explained you inline view or subquery with from clause. So we have another subquery, that is called subquery with where clause. Okay, so let me show you that also. Okay, now suppose, where is my student table? Let me read data from this table. Okay, two time from is there, ideally should be one time. Okay, so I am getting this data. Now let's take up a scenario. So I am getting this student data into my table. If you see, we have this table. Now what I have to do, I have to find the average marks of each student. So we have 10 students, we need to find the average marks of all the students. So let me find that. So I will write select, I will use average function avg, and inside that I have to do the average of a student marks. So I will write that column and give alias as marks average. Okay, and from which table? So from a student. Okay, let me try to execute, and what the average marks of all the student is 83. So if I run both the query, so these are the different marks of the students, but the average marks of the student is 83. Now what can be the scenario? So give me the name of all the students who scored more than average marks. So average marks is 83, Paula says score 92, it is more than 83, so I need this. record for Palash. Then we have a Priyank. He has scored 80 marks. It is below average. So I should not have the Priyank information in the output. If you see Pooja, she has scored 85 marks. She is above average, just above the average. So I should have information of Pooja. Then we have a Sushil. He got 76 marks. It is far below the average number. So I should not have information about Sushil. I should have information about Pankaj. He scored 95 marks and that is above average. So these type of question can be asked, or the question can be asked, give me the name of all those employee who are getting more salary or salary above the average salary of their department or average salary of this company. Which are the employee those who are getting high salary more than average. So that type of question can be asked, and these are the practical based question that I'm telling you. These are asked in the interview. So these type of scenario. So let me write scenario. So what is the scenario? A student scored marks above average. Above average marks of school. So this is a question. What I have to do? First, I have to find the average marks of the school. First, I have to find the average marks of the school. How I can find? Using this query. I will get the average marks of the school is 83. Then what I have to do? I have to compare. I have to take this 83 marks and compare with 92. It is more than average. I should have information of plus. Then I have to compare with the second row. Priyank, it is below the average. I should not have this record. So this comparison should be for each row of a table. For each row of this table. 83 should compare. How I can do that? Let me do that. Write a query. So I can write select star from a student. When I write a star, I means I need all the column from student table where, and inside where, what I will write where student marks greater than average marks. How will get average marks? By this query. I will put query here. So in where clause, what I'm doing, I'm writing my inner query. This is my inner query, and this is my outer query. But this inner query now came within where clause. So that's why this is called subquery within where clause. Here subquery with from clause. So here this subquery came inside from clause. If you see this, the query that I am writing, where is that? Here it is. So I'm writing this. If I try to run, I will have information of Palash. He got 92 marks. Pooja, he got 85 marks. Pankaj, he got 95 marks. Then Akshay and Muskan. So these are the students, those who have scored above average. We have two query. This is inner query. This is outer query. So that's why we have a query inside outer query. This type of query is called subquery. Since the subquery is within where clause, so I am saying subquery with where clause. So this query will going to run for each row of the outer query. so that comparison can be done. Okay, so there are two type of query, that is called subquery within bare clause. Then we have an inline view that I explain you, and there is third type of query, that is correlated query, that we're going to cover today only. Okay, guys, just one sec. Go. Now let's come, difference between rank, dense rank, and all that you can study. I put everything here. You can go through all this. Even I have just provided you more table, yeah, where you can create table and practice more on a different scenario. The concept remains same. So see, this is a summary of row number, rank, and dense rank. What saying row number? Okay, it will going to give the numbering, it not consider ties. So if there is tie or not tie, it will going to give the numbering 1 2 3 and so on. Sequentially assign a row number. So it will going to assign row number, if you see 1 2 3 4 5 6 so on. Although there is a tie 75,000 75,000, row number does not have to take, like, does not consider all this. Tie does not consider. Rank considered a tie, so rank consider the tie, but it will going to skip ranking. So if you see here, for David and Charlie, the rank is 3, but for Alice, they have given rank 5. 4 it has skipped because Charlie David got rank 4. Sorry, rank 3. Okay, so that's why it has skipped, rank 4, and it given rank 5 and 6 so on. But dense rank does not do that. If there is, two tie for David, Charlie and David, that is 3. For next, that is allies, it will give rank 4. So it does not skip. It does not skip the sequence, dense rank. But rank skip the sequence. Row number, it does not have to take care with the tie. It will give the ranking as 1, 2, 3, and so on. This is the difference between these three. Okay. Now, this is the last topic that we're going to cover, that is correlated query. Okay. So now let's create a table. I'm just trying to create a table with the name employee. This table has employee ID, employee name, department ID, and department salary. The data type is integer, varchar, and decimal. Salary taken as a decimal because it has a float value. So we take decimal. Now we are trying to insert data into this table, employee table. Okay, inside employee ID column, employee name column, department name column, and salary column. The sequence of this column and the sequence of the data that I'm inserting should be same. So if there is an employee ID, the first value should be the value of employee ID. This is an employee name, so this value should be a, employee name. This is department ID, it should be department ID. This is salary, it should be salary. I am trying to insert data. I'm inserting 6 rows into this table. Let's try to read data from this table. Okay, it should not be 8, it should be a star. What is the name of the table? Name of the table is employee. Let me put it here. Okay, so I have this, 6 row. Employee ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Their name, their department. So we have HR department, IT department, and finance department. These are the three different departments that we have, and their salary is in float value. Now I'm trying to create another table with the name department. So this table have a two column, department ID and department name. Okay. So let me do that. Where is that table? So let me create this table first here. So I have department ID and department name. I am creating this table department, and now try to insert data into this table department table. So it should be at the below this, so that you can practice. Okay, let me arrange it properly. Yeah, three rows I am inserted, one for HR, another for IT, and then finance. Row I have one, two, three. Let's try to read data from this table, department table. So let me put it here, and let you know, try to query data from this table, department table. Let me try to run it, and we have department ID 123 and HR IT finance. So now we have a two table. If you see, I have an employee table. Sorry, window V, and I will paste it here and try to read data. So I have two table. One is my employee table with employee ID, employee name, department ID, and department and salary. We have a department ID and department name. If you see what is the common column, these two table, department name is a common column. So here it is saying department name, but here it is saying department. But these are the common column because we have uh, same data. HRIT finance, HRIT finance, same subject data. Okay. Now, so this is a first question. Find the employee who earn more than average salary of all employee. This question is very simple. So we have this six employee. What we have to do, we have to find which are the employee those who are earning more than average salary. So we have seen simple query that is there. What I'm doing, select employee ID column, employee name, salary from employee table, where salary greater than average salary from employee. So this query will going to give me the average salary of employee, that is 72500. This is the average salary. I am putting the condition where salary is greater than this average salary. So I will get name of all those employee where the salary is greater than average salary. So we have Charlie, David, Eve, and Frank. So this is the same scenario that we have discussed above. You can say this is, you know, can anybody tell me what is this condition? This is subquery with what clause? Can anybody write in the chat box? Guys, please respond quickly. Guys, you got my question? Say yes or no. Say yes or no. I'm not able to see you guys. Say yes or no. You got my question? You don't. Okay. So yeah, say please. Why you're like? I thought you guys slept. See, this is a query that I've written. I'm saying this query is an example of subquery with what clause. So we have a study subquery with subquery with from clause and subquery with where clause. This is an example of which subquery with where clause, right? So inside where clause we have this subquery. So this is an example of subquery with where clause. So if you see here, I have covered C, subquery with where clause. Let me remove with only. Subquery where clause. Subquery having where clause. Yeah, so if you see, we have a where clause. Inside where clause, we have a subquery. So this is a one scenario. there is another scenario, that is this is a subquery, and this subquery is inside from clause. So this is the example of subquery with from clause, and this type of subquery is even called inline view. Got it, guys? Are you getting or what? Like only I am teaching, I am understanding, something like that. Oh, Priyank understood. Akshay, other people. So Sonam understood. Who else is there? Muskan. We have Parnav also, right? Parnav, you understood? Roshan. Okay, guys. Now, so this is all for today. Let's continue. Correlated query tomorrow, or should be covered right now only? You guys have energy? Guys, say yes or no. Okay, next class we'll do that. Yeah, that's what I want to listen from you guys. Okay, guys. So let me stop the recording first.